Isaiah 65 verses 2 through 7. I have spread out mine hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts, a people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the groves and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things is in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but will recompense, even recompense into their bosom, your iniquities and the iniquities of your fathers together, saith the Lord, which hath burnt incense upon the mountains, and blasphemed me upon the hills. Therefore will I measure their former work into their bosom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call out all Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders, to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And peace, love, and salutation to you faithful Akim, pushing the word and truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. I just, in preparing to do this quick lesson, I just happened to reread those verses. Like I said, that was Isaiah chapter 65 verses 2 through 7, because you know, it's not a question of if, but now it's just a matter of when. You know, the Most High is gonna come back to lay His judgment upon this, you know, the entire world. You know, starting in the house of Israel. You know, so you know we just got to do our part and make sure that we're prepared. You know, for that day. But really, just doing a little reading throughout the day, and I had came across an instance that kind of made me think about you know, that, you know, the Jacob's trouble, and you know, after all hell breaks loose, you know, a big question that we and a lot of people have is, you know, how are we going to eat and how are we going to drink? And really quick, Isaiah 65 and verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So obviously it goes into, you know, the servants of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, in those days, you know, when all hell's breaking loose, man, you know, He's going to take care of the men who pushed His word according to what was written in the scriptures. And really quick, there was an instance that I came across today. I just want to make a quick video, you know, showing the power of the Lord, man, the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I'm just going to read up a little bit to get to the point, but this is Judges 15 and 15, and this is talking about Samson. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and put forth his hand, and took it, and slew 1,000 men therewith. And Samson said, with the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps. With the jawbone of an ass have I slain 1,000 men. And it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking, that he cast away the jawbone out of his hand, and called that place Ramath Lehi. Verse 18. And he was sore athirst, and called on the Lord, and said, Thou hast given this great deliverance into the hand of thy servant, and now shall I die for thirst, and fall into the hand of the uncircumcised? But Yahweh clave a hollow place that was in the jaw, and there came water thereout. And when he had drunk, his spirit came again, and he revived, and therefore he called the name thereof En Hakor, which is in Lehi unto this day. So just in that story, or in that instance, or that account, I should say, Samson was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, delivered to the Philistines. I believe, I may be off, but I believe it's the Philistines by to men of Judah. And you can read further into Judges 14. I believe it's in 14, and stories in 15. But long story short, there came a point where the Spirit of the Lord hopped on Samson, and he broke free of his bondage, and he killed 1,000 men with the jawbone of an ass. And after that, after he put in that work, he was tired. He was probably dehydrated to the point of death. But the Most, the Spirit, he prayed to the Most High, and there was an insertion or a split in the jaw, and water came out of it. So we have those. Speaking for myself, I just say, you have those moments where you think about, damn, like when all hell breaks loose and there's no telling where you're gonna be. You don't really worry about it, but in spirit you kind of wonder about, how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna drink? But the Most High has an innumerable amount of ways to take care of His men, man. There's numerous accounts of, how the Most High directly fed or gave His people water to drink. But that was just an instance that popped up and kind of just made me think, and just put the Spirit on me to make a quick video. But I did just want to look up this word in, it was the 19th, Judges 15 and 19. It said, but Yahweh clave in hollow place. You look up that word clave, and it was it's H1234. Look at that. Baka, and it says to split, cleave, break open, divide, break through, rip up, tear. Rend, break up or open, make a breach, break forth. So, pretty much, the Most High answered Samson's prayer in that moment, of wanting, hydration, just by creating a little split in this jawbone of an ass that He put the Spirit on, Samson to kill 1,000 men with, man. So, we really can't even begin to fathom the power and glory and majesty of the Spirit, of our powers, man, of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. But, we just have to just build up ourselves, continually to that day when we really need to rely on that faith, that's given to us through the Spirit, that, Lord willing, we've done what we're supposed to do to build ourselves up to have that faith, in that time, So with that, I just wanted to cut a video on that really quick. Once again, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And peace, love, and salutations to you faithful Akim, pushing the word and truth and sincerity across the four corners. Lord willing, you were edified, and until next time, Shalom.